Hello guys, you're welcome to OPO Crypto Exchange once again. On this video I'll be showing you how to execute your orders at the market limit order. That is executing your order immediately, because I've recently received a lot of complaints that they are unable to execute their orders immediately on Hotbit. So it's actually leading to a loss instead of making profits in the arbitrage process. So I will just show you how to do that. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, welcome to Hotbit. Please, if you don't have a Hotbit account, you can just go ahead and type in Hotbit on your browser. You see the mobile app, get it installed on your mobile device and sign up for a Hotbit account. You can do your KYC verification to be fully verified on Hotbit. So I'll just go ahead and click on the market to select a coin that we use to demonstrate the whole thing about transaction execution. So I'll click on market, and I will use your native token, that's the Hotbit token, to demonstrate how the whole. You can use any coin at all. You can just do the same thing that I'm going to show you here with any other token or any other coin here, but I'll use your native token to demonstrate. So I'll click on HTB, select HTB USDT, then click on buy. Okay, this is how the interface of the buying side, the buying and selling side, looks like. So this is the amount of that's the average amount of one Hotbit token, that is native token, per USDT. So this is, maybe if you want to buy Hotbit, where you indicate the amount of Hotbit token you want to buy, and this place they will show you the equivalent in USDT, and this place is actually showing the available USDT you have in your wallet. As you can see, I have no money in this wallet. Yeah, don't have any balance in this wallet. So I'll just go ahead and demonstrate what I want to show you. So what you'll be doing, if you want to buy let's say you want to buy $10 worth of Hotbit token. See, let me make one point clearly here now. Look at this place. Look at this. You always see this in every market, every exchange. You see this price list. You always see them always moving. So if you look at this place now and go over to Binance to compare the rate at which it's changing, you discover that this one is a lot more slower. Like, it's moving very slow compared to that of Binance, because there are little makers and takers. These people are the makers. These guys are the makers, and these guys are the takers. These ones on green, they are the buyers, they want to buy, and these ones on red, they are the sellers, they want to sell. So they are the makers and the buyers are the takers. So they determine how fast a transaction is being completed in an exchange. So due to because less people know about Hotbit, and there are lesser makers and takers here, transactions are not being completed immediately. So if I should place this order now, it will come and be showing at open order. It will not execute immediately until maybe a maker, if a maker or a seller, you see that you call it a maker or a seller, comes up that has a price within that range that I want to buy and is ready to sell at the price that I've opened the order. That's when the order I've just placed will complete. It will not execute immediately. So to overcome this challenge, what you do now, you will not come as a taker that you want to buy from these makers directly. You will join them and become either you join in this book. It's either you find yourself here or you put yourself here, as depending on the subject matter. So if you want to sell now, it's either you come and join them here, Then if you want to buy at the other hand, you come and join them here. So anybody coming in now, they are buying from your rate, or they are selling they're selling to you at your own rate. So you're not buying anybody's rate. It's more like becoming a merchant. So people are buying from you at your own rate, or they are selling to you at your own rate. So you set up the rate that you want to buy. So let's assume now that I want to buy $10 worth of Hotbit token. What I will just do is I will look for a rate in this buying section that I like, and maybe that might execute more faster. I'll first of all find the rate. As you can see, the first person here, his rate is 0.04. I'm talking about this 0.046189, and he has this, like he wants to buy this quantity. These guys are buyers over here. He wants to buy 52.58k. That's 52,000 50,000.58. that is the amount of HBTC HTB you want to buy the token. This is the amount he wants to buy. And the second person, see his price, and this is the amount he wants to buy also. The third person, see his price, and this is the amount he wants to buy. And this first person only wants to buy one, and see his price. So you can see, right? So these are the ways you can complete your orders immediately. So what you do now, if I want to place this order, if I want to buy this immediately, what I will do is either I select a rate here. If I'm buying from sellers, right? If you want to buy something, you buy from the sellers. You're not going to buy from a fellow buyer or someone that wants to buy. Also, you buy from sellers. So these guys up here are sellers. So this first person over here, this is the rate he's willing to sell at, and this is the amount he has in position to sell. Here you can see. So he's selling at 0.046606. You can see, right? So that's his own rate. If you check the second person's rate, you see his own rate up to this extent. Sorry, up to here. So you see the rates are different, and also the quantity they want to buy are also indicated there. So if I want to execute this order immediately, let me type in this back. I want to buy $10, and I want to execute this order immediately. What I will do is I'll come over to this seller section, come over to here, and select someone that has a rate that is suitable for me, that I prefer. I'll select the rate. Then another thing to check is that if the person is willing, or if the person wants to buy wants to sell it, if the person has the quantity I'm looking for, like I want to buy $10 worth. So I will now check if the person has up to $10 worth of what is it called, Hotbit token. So like this first person, this person has more than 7. So this second person has only 14, like this guy. See, he has only 14. This one has 21k, this one has 860, and this person has 237. So each and every one of them has up to $10 worth. So I will just, okay, this guy don't have up to $10 worth. His own is just 14 HTB. So it's not be up to $10 worth, because this is the equivalent in of HTB to 10 USDT. So his own is not, I cannot buy from him, except I want to buy parts. I want to buy 14. I will say let me just buy this 14 that I've seen, instead of waiting to buy the complete. I can start buying half. So but I don't want to buy parts by parts. I will just go ahead and click on any other person that I like his rate. I can buy from this person because his rate is okay. Look at this person, his rate is the best from the merchants there. So I will click on his rate. Just notice how things will change. If I click on his rate, you see his rate was updated here, and the amount of HTB he has to sell was also updated here. The equivalent in USDT was also updated here, but I don't want to buy all. So what I will do is I will just type in the amount I need from him, which is $10 worth, then click on buy. So this order will execute immediately. It will execute immediately. And I've already, that is, I bought at his own rate. It will execute immediately. Then on the other hand, if I want to say, if I have $10 worth of hot BTC token, Hotcoin token. So what I will just do is I will search for someone here that is in between these buyers that want to buy of that range. Like say I want to sell $10 worth. I cannot sell to this person because he only wants to buy one, and the quantity I have is this. So you get, so I cannot sell to that person, and I cannot sell to this guy too. He wants to buy 145. I cannot sell to him because of the quantity, not even his rate, because of the quantity he wants to buy. Except if I want to sell part by part, I can say, okay, let me sell off 145 out of my 214 that is available. I can say, let me just sell off 145, then maybe later I can sell off the remaining balance when I get a better rate. So, but if I want to sell off everything, I'll just go ahead and click on the best rate here, which is the first one, and he wants to buy at the rate of 0.046240, and the quantity is demanding is 964. So I can sell all my coins to him. If I click on it, you will notice that his price was updated here, and the amount he wants to buy is also updated, and the equivalent in USDT is here. But it's obvious that I don't have up to that amount. I only want to sell off my $10 worth. So I'll just go ahead and click on sell now. I'll just filter that, put $10, then click on sell, because I'm selling to him. He's the person that has this rate, so automatically you're selling to him. So you sell your $10 worth to him instead of the whole 44 USDT that he has in place that he wants to buy. So you just sell off your $10 worth, and that order will execute immediately also. So, and that is that about immediate execution of order. But another thing, if you followed me very well, you will see that I bought the coin I bought for $10. When I bought it, it was the price I bought it earlier was let's click on this guy's price again. Filter in $10. I think things have changed, because when I bought it, I initially had let me just repeat the process again so that we'll not get confused. Let me buy from this guy. I'm buying from here. Buy from this person. So I'll filter in and put my $10 that I want to buy. So I will get 214. I'll get 214 HTB. So I will go over to my selling side to sell off my 214. Okay. If I want to sell off my 214 and I want to sell to the best rate, which is this first guy here, so I will click on his rate. Price has been updated, so I'll filter in. I want to sell 214. Can you see? Instead of making profit or getting back my $10, it was reduced to $9.8. So you notice that there was a loss of 0.2 or less, about there was a loss actually. So this is as a result of buying at merchants rate. You're buying their rate, not the market rate. You want to buy, you want to do it sharp and leave the market, so you are buying their rate. So in order to avoid this kind of loss, if you're not that in need of the coin, so what you do is okay, I want to buy 10 USDT worth of HTB. So, and I don't want to buy from anybody, and I don't want to buy from any of these sellers over here. I don't want to buy from them because I don't like their rates, and maybe if I buy from them I might end up losing when I want to sell it off. So what I will just do is these are my fellow buyers also. If I set my rate to be around this person, that means I'll wait for this rate, these other ones, for their orders to be filled before it will get to my turn. So it now depends on me when I want to leave the market, how urgent I need the coin, and so on. So what I will just do, okay, I want this order to be completed faster, but I don't want to buy from merchants rate, but I want the order to be completed faster. So I will just go ahead and maybe set my rate in between this range, or maybe even to this second person's this second merchant here. Look at it. See the second person, the second buyer. I will just go ahead and match my rate to his own rate, so that when the first person just leave the market, I can buy at his own rate also. Okay, the first person has already left and he's now the first now, so I can go ahead and set on the present second person, which is 0.046189. I will set my rate to be that, so that when the first person's order is filled up, I will not become the first. I'll be among the first buyers also. So what I will do is I'll click on that rate, which is this. I'll click on that. You notice that this place was updated to that rate. Just look at this place and look at that. So it was updated, and the amount the buyers over there, because it might not be only one buyer that accumulated up to that. You understand what I'm saying very soon. Like the amount that the total buyers that want to buy at this range, at this price range, is this 53,535 HTB. So it might not be only one buyer, because if I place my order now, if I place my order that I want to buy at that range, the quantity I want to buy will go and add up to it. It will add up to the 53,535 HTB. It will add up to it. So what I will just do is as I've clicked on the rate, then I impute the amount, the equivalent in USDT, that I also want to buy from the market. You can see here. So if I buy at that rate, I will get 216. But if I buy at this person's rate, I was getting 214. You can see where the loss came in from. So I will just go ahead and click on buy. So if I click on this, if I click on buy now, my order will be added to this place, to added to this guy. So it will now be 216 plus let me check, let me do the calculation for you. An order has added already, so is now 53,497. Let me do the calculation quickly. 53,497. Then I'm adding an order that will add extra 216. So it will now accumulate to 53,713. So if I place my order now that I want to buy 216 HTB, this place will be updated to 53,713 instead of 53,497. So my order will be added to that one. So when it gets to our turn, as the thing is as the orders are being filled, I'll be among the buyers that my order will be filled also. And at this, by so doing, I bought at my own rate, the rate I'm willing to buy, the rate I want to buy at. That's what I bought from. So I will not be in a loss, because if I maybe go ahead now to sell it off, if I don't want to sell at the if I don't want to sell to any of these persons here, because they are the buyers and these are the sellers, if I don't want to sell to these people, I'll just go ahead and click place another advert over here at the selling side. I'll place another advert here. I'll just join them. I'll click on the rate that I like and I want to sell at. If I want to sell it sharp, I want to sell it quick, you can just join up somewhere here, or the first person or the second person. I'll just join the person. So what I'll do is click on the person's rate. I'm using the second person. I'll click on his rate. Then you can see that the price has been updated. Okay, market was updated. I'm clicking on this person, the person that has 63,031. So I'll just click on that person. There's an error somewhere. It's more than 63,000 over there. Let me just use the first person, which is 7,570. So I will just filter in the amount that I want to sell. Okay, at this point I'll be using HTB. I want to sell of my 16. So you can see, instead of running in a loss, I rather made profit for just doing that transaction. I rather made profit. So let's assume that I don't want to sell at this very low. I don't want to leave the market as early as this. I can just go ahead and join this last guy here, this last person here, and join him for a higher rate. So I'll just go ahead and click on his price, then input the amount of HTB I want to sell. I want to sell 216. You can see. For just using my $10. That is another form of arbitrage self. So you can just be doing this. You just place an advert, you buy, you go ahead and place another advert to sell it off. So that's how the whole thing work about orders, completing your orders on Hotbit. Alright, hope you find this video insightful. Just go ahead, try to understand the whole process and make sure you don't get confused. Thank you for watching.